Yeah. You were tuned in to the Starting Five podcast. I'm your man, E-Trillionaire. Of course, you can call me Trill for short. As always, hit me up on Instagram at x@_Trillionaire. And don't forget to follow us, the Starting Five podcast, wherever you get podcasts. That'd be Apple and Spotify. And also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, comment, thumbs up, thumbs down our YouTube channel. And I'm going to kick it to my left.
Welcome back to the Starting Five podcast. Jay Supreme here. Hive Jordan 3 on IG. Still season 4, season 5 is on the way, man. We're waiting on for football to officially get kicked off, but season 4, episode 17, right?
Yeah, you keeping track, bro.
Hey, episode 17, maybe 18, but we're gonna roll with 17. I'm passing my left.
What's good, y'all? I'm in a different spot now, but we still getting it in. You catch me at X, Last of a Dime Breed X on IG. Catch me on Facebook at Dime Daniel. And we come with fire content only, baby. Pass it to my left.
You already know what it is, man. Dr. Sicko Hardy on the book. At Super John on X and Instagram. And you already know what to do, man. Leave your likes, your dislikes, your questions, your suggestions. Keep giving us that feedback because you know we need that. And Pigskin is back, baby. Pigskin is back.
So as a matter of fact, while we talking about the National Football League being back and this and that, I wanted to get you guys' thoughts on some things. We're not gonna do the fast break save today because there ain't nothing fast breaking in the world of sports. It's slow. But let's get right to the thoughts on because we can rock out here for a minute. Now we all don't like the Steelers, right? Is that fair?
Consensus.
Okay. Sorry, Q.
That's the consensus.
But look, sorry, B. But
I'm not
notice how all the Steelers fans got initial names. But anyway, but seriously, so it's Russell Wilson was allegedly solidified as the quarterback in like mini camp, and now things are starting to change, and he could possibly be getting traded. We're suggesting that he may be getting traded from Pittsburgh. So I guess my thoughts on is, what are your thoughts on Russ in his future as a quarterback in the football? Is it time for him to be a backup? And then follow up to that is, can Justin Fields take the Steelers to the next level?
Well, as far as Russ, it's funny how it was Russ, let Russ cook. Now it's Russ is cooked. That's the way I'm looking at it. He's cooked, bro.
Does he look washed? I mean, is that what it is, or is it just?
I mean, he coming off the calf injury, but same old shit. He looked like he did in Denver.
That ain't gonna get it done.
I mean, I seen Pittsburgh go to the playoffs with worse. So.
Yeah, with the midgets of quarterbacks. So.
True that.
I feel like Justin Fields do give them their best chance to win just because I don't think that offensive line is very good. And I know a bad offensive line when I see one. So
you see the sweater he got on.
So Justin Fields, he should be able to get out the pocket, be able to make some plays as far as defenders coming his way, and be able to make some plays down the field. But we'll see. But I feel like Justin Fields, he'll probably be the best player going forward. For real.
I mean, he is a dual threat. I mean, because he rushed for 1,000 yards last season or 2 seasons ago.
Close.
Yeah, close to it.
So he's not the Mike Vick experience, but he's suitable. In that regards, he can get the job done for sure. I think he's a talented thrower as well. So that gives me a little bit of damn as a division foe, because I don't want none of y'all to do well. You feel me? All y'all can win 4 games as far as I'm concerned.
That's fucking
likewise.
And so
combined.
Right. And so one each.
Niggas know that.
And so
not in the best division in football.
And so if he gives them their best chance to win, like you said, they made the playoffs with mediocre quarterback play virtually the last couple years.
Yeah. Right.
And so him playing at a high level is a scary thought because we know what he did at O State.
Yeah.
So he's capable.
Well, me personally, I don't think they're gonna do anything special with either one of the quarterbacks. But if I'm gonna build with one of them, I'm gonna build with the younger guy.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And deal with this older dude that's cooked. I mean, I get them bringing them both in because their whole quarterback room was ass. So I understood the move, but I'm definitely going Justin Fields. But I'm not worried about either one of them niggas personally.
Yeah, but Justin Fields slander gotta stop.
What?
It's crazy. So deep. I've seen worse. And y'all let worse slide.
No, for sure.
Mad years.
Yeah. I just think that it wasn't a whole lot of competency over in Chicago, and the kid didn't flourish, and so again, being around Tomlin and all that, it bothers me a little bit. I ain't gonna cap. And
Yeah.
so
And then
And y'all conveniently got all these weapons the year after he leaves.
right.
So, I mean,
And
okay.
then you can speak to this as a teacher. When somebody's speaking life into you opposed to somebody not wanting you there,
Yeah.
you get a whole different
Yeah,
you get a whole
yeah.
different fucking student.
input.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
Like you want me here? Like yeah, I want you here. I want you to win in life.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, coach, I didn't know you felt that way.
Right.
I go the long way for sure.
So
Yeah, culture, environment, morale, all that significant to someone's success, especially at the quarterback position.
I agree with that. So we'll see. Like I said, I hope they win 4 games, 3 games, 2 games. Don't about me either one. As long as it's in a single digit variety, that'll make me happy as a Brown fan. So don't go Steelers.
fuck them.
Beat their ass.
Well, go, but don't win. Let me put it that way.
Fuck them.
Thoughts on this? This gonna be NBA. No, this one keep it in the NFL. So I think this came out maybe when we left last week, so we didn't get a chance to talk about it. But so you know, Noah Lyles, and I just want to get y'all perspective on
Tyreek
this,
Hill.
and the Tyreek Hill debate about who's the real fastest man. Sprinters are different than any other kind of runner. Number one.
Yeah.
I don't view Tyreek Hill as a sprinter. He's a fast ass football player. Don't know if he's a sprinter. But can he? If they put Tyreek Hill in Noah Lyles' life, does he beat him in a race?
With the training, because
You
Tyreek was running 20-point in the open
As
too.
a young nigga, yeah.
You can.
So with the training, I think Tyreek could get him because he bigger than Noah,
Yeah.
and like I said, he's already ran 20-point with no Olympic training. So I think he'd get him if he was an Olympian, he actually trained for that shit. I think Reed could get him.
Honestly, I think Tyreek Hill beat him in the 40. But anything further than that, I think Noah will catch him.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
Noah,
but-
the guy,
yeah, 'cause-
shitty get up, but his Hulk game is so
Crazy.
insane.
Yeah, right now I give it to Noah. But if Reed were to be training as an Olympian, I'm going Reed.
And that's why I go with Lyles too in the race, because like you said, a lot of times the person that get off the thing first,
The blocks.
the blocks first, they usually don't win typically.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes they get hauled down because somebody got that nos. You turn. What Toretto say? Up too early. Too early.
Yeah, Usain Bolt block work wasn't the greatest.
As soon as he
As soon
stood
as he
up.
got the top speed, it was over
But
with.
that nigga, he was a giraffe though. Like he had a stride.
He's a gazelle.
You feel me? So I just I don't know. I think that's I think what I like more importantly, and we was talking about probably this maybe 2 weeks ago about how the Olympics or track and field in particular, it might not be a popular sport all throughout the year. So I think this puts more eyes on this sport by having this back and forth with Tyreek. This is excellent by Noah to get this
No
attention.
Law's doing this motherfucking thing with the marketing.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. Like when he first came out last year and he was talking that shit about the world champions, I ain't like him, but I still don't really like him. But I respect him leaning into the controversy. Like I
Yeah.
get it.
He ain't running away from
I
this shit.
get it. Yeah, I
Why you
get
don't
it.
like him though?
He corny to me. You know what I mean? I'm just not a fan of that type of like just the way he come off. I'm just like
But all he do is trash talk though. And athletes, that's
yeah,
what
but
we do.
it's in a corny way to me though. Like it's not like when Ant be talking this shit. Is that shit corny? Niggas feel that shit.
You know, it's
When
perspective.
Noah be talking this
It's
shit, be
perspective.
like, watch out, bro.
I don't know. I don't like all the hate Noah be receiving, man. Cause he's fucking great at what he do. Like nigga, the gold medalist, silver medalist. Like nigga, all the
That's
talent
cool,
in the
but
world.
you can still be corny.
Yes, you can.
Russell
But, like,
Wilson won a Super Bowl and niggas still like, hey, this
that's
nigga's
facts.
corny.
That's facts. But like,
It don't take nothing away from his accolades and how good of a
no, but
quarterback
niggas
he is,
be
but
hating
it's like,
on him like he
I can
not
still be
one of
like,
them
oh, nigga,
niggas.
you whack, bro.
Niggas still be hating on him like he's still not one of them niggas though. Like I don't like that shit. Like respect what he doing. But I can understand you not liking him for he corny, but like respect for this nigga for like he really like that on the track and field side.
No, he is.
As the top athlete in this world, like he's really like that.
He cool.
No, he really like that. For real.
He cool. He solid. You know what I mean?
No, he like that. He like
Keep it up. You know what I mean? You act like this nigga Michael Phelps or some shit.
I ain't say that, but like for this time period right now, he's like that.
He cool.
He gotta get his 200 crown back though.
Yeah, he don't have to get that back.
Yeah, no, hold on.
I
What's
don't
up?
know if
Hold
he-
on. What's up with that? Nigga, they got COVID and you running to. What's up with that?
Bruh,
What's up with
that's
that
what I
whole
didn't like.
debacle?
That's what I didn't like. Don't lie and say you had COVID because you just got beat.
Like I said,
But
that's
he was
corny.
but he was
That's
on your
corny
ass.
behavior. That's corny activity.
If he tested positive, then what?
Test positive after you run the 200, nigga. It's the Olympics. It's the Super Bowl. It's world champions, right?
Nah, facts.
Perform, nigga, and get
But
COVID afterwards.
But he got the 100-meter gold though.
Go get the 2. If you were that nigga,
I agree.
That's that-
But
shit
I-
corny
I-
to me.
So when the last U.S. nigga got the 100 and the 200? It's been years.
go be great.
It's been
He
years.
that nigga, right? Do that nigga shit.
I feel you,
Yeah.
but it's like I think really, in a sense, to me, it seemed like he put all his focus into the 100 race. Like that's all he talked about.
Yeah.
Because he thought that
He barely won that.
Because he is a 200-meter runner.
Yeah.
Right.
So he figured he had that in the bag.
Yep.
So I'm about to go prove y'all wrong that y'all think I can't do this. So I'm gonna go do this. Cause I know I got this. And that's exactly, he put his all his eggs in that basket because he thought he had that one won already.
He missed his flu game moment. That would have been his sneaker deal right there. That'd have been the sneaker deal right there he asking for.
No, I went down though. That nigga from Botswana.
That nigga was ruffling, bro.
That nigga legit, bro.
Bro, that nigga out them blocks. I'm like, bro, he's not catching him. As an experienced track runner, I seen the way that nigga got off the block. I said, bro, he's not getting him.
And you was a 200 runner, so you know.
I'm like, bro,
That was your race.
Because if it was gonna happen, he would have closed the gap coming off that curve, and it never happened, bro. I said, oh yeah, it's over with.
And he was on Kenny ass the whole time. I'm like, oh shit. I thought Kenny might have gonna hold him off, but he started catching Kenny. I'm like, oh, he about to take it. That motherfucker's real.
Yeah,
That nigga's real.
then I seen him in that 4x4. I said, oh yeah, buddy next.
Yes.
Yes. Woo.
No, I'm gonna say Noah might not get that 20-meter title back because
He not. That's
Noah
why he
getting,
was sick.
Noah's getting older. And that young nigga is 21, bro.
That's why he was
only
sick.
getting better.
But all in all, he didn't close that up. I respect him, but I don't fuck with him.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Fair enough. So thoughts on Tua, I can't never say his name. Tua. I'm just gonna call him Tua today. Tagovailoa.
The big tuna.
And his former coach Brian
Don't
Flores.
disrespect Bill Parcells.
I love tuna.
I guess Tua was asked a question about Coach Flores and said he was a terrible person. And this and that.
Sound like Baker and Hugh Jackson all over again, low key.
Basically.
Yeah, and
That's what I feel like.
I guess he said some other things, and I quote, this guy shouldn't be here, that you haven't earned the right, and then have somebody else come and tell you, dude, you are the best fit for this. So, I'm just paraphrasing there. I've never, yes I have. So when a player, a quarterback in this case, comes out at a coach, what are your thoughts on, number one, the timing of it, because they're in two different locations now, and number two, how the quarterback now looks in the locker room? I know that's an off-the-cuff question. Dig into it.
The timing is very funny because Kyle Hurd and Middlecoff, they was doing their little thing talking about comparison to coaches, the tree of Andy Reid's coaching tree compared to Bill Belichick's coaching tree, and how a lot of coaches from Bill Belichick's coaching tree aren't successful once they leave Bill. But all of Andy Reid's people from his coaching tree have actually done well in the league. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people from Bill Belichick's coaching tree are not liked from the locker room. Like they're not like Josh McDaniels, Brian Flores, Charlie Weiss, and you going on and on.
Romeo wasn't that bad.
He wasn't at all.
Eric Mangini was ass.
You know what I think it is though? I feel like with Andy Reid, the coaches that come from his tree don't try to be Andy Reid. They be themselves. I feel like all the Bill Belichick coaches try to go to the environment and be Bill. It's only one Bill. You can't be Bill, nigga.
Yeah.
Take what he learned and use his philosophies, but be yourself, personality-wise.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what hurt Josh McDaniels. Was it Josh McDaniels when he was with the Raiders? Because it's like, you trying to be Bill Belichick, niggas not buying into that shit,
At
bro.
all.
Only Bill can get away with that shit.
At
And
all.
Shannon Sharp said he was real close with some people still in Denver, and he said he was doing the same shit when he was
Yeah.
coaching out there in
I
Denver.
bet. Niggas don't respect that shit. You
That's
gotta
why
be
that shit didn't
authentic,
last
bro.
long for him out there.
Definitely.
That's why niggas like Mike McDaniels, because he bees himself.
Yeah, that's facts.
But far as well, he was on the Dan Lepitar show, and Dan is from Miami, so it was kind of. I kind of figured it was going.
Them
questions
questions was
gonna
going
get
that
asked.
way, yeah.
But I gotta shoot Brian Flores some bail, cause he wasn't that bad. He had some success down there in Miami with the cover being bare when he got there. They
For
weren't
sure.
really good.
Ass cheeks.
That's facts.
You being nice.
Hence why they got a new coach.
His ass.
True. And with that coach came one of the most dangerous weapons known to man, number 10,
Facts.
and a healthy Jalen Waddle. So, a lot of shit fell in place with Mike McDaniel.
And some speed in that backfield.
And,
Yeah.
and to shoot a little Brian
Good
Flores
point.
some bill also, he wanted Justin Herbert. The owner wanted Tua Tagovailoa, and so he pretty much he had his time. He couldn't really do nothing about that. The owner wanted to get to it, but Brian Flores wanted Justin Herbert. So from the start since they drafted Tua, he ain't like the nigga no way. So it's like y'all didn't even give me my guy that I wanted. Y'all just left me with him. So it's like the relationship was toxic from the beginning.
That's on the front office more than anything.
Yeah.
Like I went online and I bought this Cadillac, but y'all didn't deliver me a Chevy.
Yeah. Like this.
Good.
But my
Same
thing,
situation that happened in Carolina.
my thing is, what's the whole friction? Like Tua fell away or some shit?
You know, I think it was from what I'm ciphering here from what Tua is saying is that I guess he wasn't encouraged to be his best
He was.
at the time. And you know, just to you know, saying shoot, you know, the coach Flores some bail. He said, listen, I've evolved as a person. I didn't do everything right, but you know, what I'm saying I think that's made me a better coach today because I wasn't perfect in the beginning. And sometimes when you work so hard and then you reach a certain plateau and you don't get the result that you want, sometimes you gotta get knocked back down to get rebuilt. And so that's where I think he's coming from now. So, you know, he ain't got a bad thing to say about the player now, and I think him doing that makes him look better
You better respect
than
it.
Tua, you know, saying, hey, this coach wasn't shit, you know.
Yeah, personally, he shouldn't give a fuck
At
at this
all,
point.
at all.
Mike McDaniel's my head coach. I'm focused on this season. I ain't worried. You know, that's the past.
And like John said, you know, you got them two, speaking of Cadillacs, you got them two Cadillacs on each end of the field that, you know, maybe Flores didn't have. And the philosophy is different as well. So you got to consider that as well as a young player coming to the
And
league.
whatever the gripe was between you and Flores, that fueled you to drive and be the quarterback you is now. Because, I mean, you
Or was
wasn't
it-
knocking nobody's socks off back then,
Or was it
personally.
Ryan Clark that helped him?
Probably Ryan Clark told he said some weird shit, but we gonna leave that in the past.
Hey, but Tua still got to show that he can win some big games. Like all
Yeah,
that shit,
that's-
all that shit he doing in the regular season is cute,
That's
but
definite.
you got to show you can win some big games.
Yeah, same with Justin Herbert.
One
Y'all
guy,
leave that there.
y'all niggas went 1-6 against teams with a winning record last year.
Yeah,
That's awful.
That's
you
awful.
need to be focused on that, not about what
And then y'all last
Wait,
11 games.
what the Vikings DC is talking about. Like, come on, bro.
y'all
don't
last
even
11
play them
games
niggas.
under 40 degrees. Y'all 0-11.
Yeah.
Ooh, that ain't gonna get her done.
At all.
Y'all ain't got to come up north 3 times a year.
They should have their training camp in Alaska.
Y'all gotta come to Boston.
Juno.
Y'all gotta come to Boston, Buffalo, and New York.
And Antarctica. They need to have training camp in Antarctica.
Something.
Try to get ready for that shit.
Niggas got to shack up in igloos.
You know what? I agree with that, man, because they gonna have to, you know, because when you play in the AFC, and if you don't, you know, say win the whole conference, you gonna have to play a road game cold somewhere possibly.
They're gonna be in Kansas City.
You know what I mean?
That's
You gotta avoid. You
Kansas
gotta.
City, Cincy,
What you gotta avoid that
Cleveland.
fourth spot.
Any of the AFC North teams, like
Pittsburgh. Like,
you know they gonna be there.
It's all
Come
cold.
on, bro.
you better hope
Buffalo.
Y'all better. But that's what I'm saying. They ain't
Oh,
y'all
right.
division.
Yeah, they ain't your division.
But y'all better hope the Colts and Texans do something, so
Right.
y'all go see one of them.
Right. That's the best bet.
That's y'all best bet.
So Jerry World is
You
at
get
it
cold
again.
Denver too.
Oh my bad, bro.
You good? I'm sorry.
So Jerry World is at it again. He got somebody else holding out. Well, Dak's not holding out, but Dak waiting for some money. CD
not paying
Lamb.
Dak.
Please
CD
don't
Lamb
let this
is
nigga
definitely
again.
holding out. Now I could see if CD
Where my soapbox?
had a average season last year.
Nigga, you balled out.
I see if he had an average season last year, and you wanna take your time and throw him a bag. But come on, bro. What are your thoughts on Jerry stalling?
I broke every Cowboys receiving record. What we talking about?
What we talking about?
We ain't talking about pride.
And that's just a slap in the face, because
What
they
we-
get all, Jerry Jones got all this money. The Cowboys is on every motherfucking network. They always on TV. So it ain't like y'all don't have the money. Just a slap in the face, for real. And unlike Jamar Chase, this nigga has 1 year left on his deal. So this is usually when it's time, when you do get paid. Like, I don't know what the Cowboys doing, but they ain't know nothing but fucking up their team chemistry.
Wait, time out. He ain't 30, is he?
Oh no.
Hell no.
Because that seems to be the squeeze number for a lot of these owners and GMs. Is how old is he? He's 30. Oh shit.
CD what? 25?
You know, prime was he anyway. He just now entering his prime.
But why is? I mean, I know why, but let's tell the audience why. Why is 25 in the NFL so different than 25 in any other sport? Let's just say basketball.
I mean,
Because
it's more
Most of the
physical.
time in basketball, 25, I'm an 8-year vet.
Because you peaking at 30 in the NBA, you still peaking.
Football's more physical, man. Sometimes your body starts breaking down before it actually has a chance to actually reach optimum level. From taking so many hits from growing up playing sports, from playing that shit all day, sometimes your body breaks down.
And you got multiple years in college ball.
Yeah. You can't come straight out of high school or just go 1 year and then straight to the league. You gotta go.
They try to squeeze that orange as quick, as much as possible before that payday comes.
Yeah.
So they can justify why they ain't got to pay you.
It's the business. They can't let everybody get to their second and third contracts.
Why not?
Only quarterbacks can get that.
Yeah. And then
And the
I can't
special
even say
ones.
that. Yeah, I can't even say that.
You got to be special.
Even the mid quarterbacks starting to get that.
Right.
I'm about to say.
That's why I was looking for my soapbox, because I'm not paying Dak $60 million. You got me fucked up.
He tripping.
Pay CD Lamb and go find your next quarterback, nigga.
Do they already got him?
Who?
Hell
Lance.
no.
Trey?
I don't know.
I mean, we don't know yet.
I mean, he could be developed and be the next Jordan Love for all we know. I don't know, but
But I'm not paying Dak $60
yeah,
million.
that's what I'm not doing. I'm
Yeah,
not making him the highest paid
I'm not.
quarterback in the league.
The highest paid NFL player ever,
Ever.
Dak Prescott.
Dakota.
You
Prescott.
already had to go through Trevor Lawrence. I'm not doing it, bro. Niggas gotta start accepting that you mid, bro. And the media, again, I'm gonna say it again. If you ain't listen, I'm gonna say it again. If you wanna go back into the archive, the NFL and the media has to stop. Just cause you're next, you gotta be the highest paid motherfucker on the in the slot at your position. No, nigga, if you mid, you getting mid money.
Facts.
Yeah, it should be like, all right, you next. Okay, let's see where you. Okay, you right here. Okay, we're gonna pay you this much.
So what you?
Not we gonna take your mid ass and put you and make you the top. That don't even make sense.
So what you gonna? So basically, what they need is
That's just being desperate.
They need a mid-level exception. They need a veterans exception, right?
No, niggas need to drop they nuts, nigga, and look, this is what you worth and this is what we paying you.
No, but that's what a mid-level exception is. $6 million a year. That's the NBA though.
However you motherfucker gotta break it down, we need to start slotting shit. I understand. All due respect, Dak was second team All-Pro last year at quarterback.
Facts.
Cool. But what happened the year before that? And the year before that?
And then what do you do when it counts? That matters too.
Exactly.
Jordan Love came in here and blasted your goofy ass. his first fucking NFL playoff game.
Nigga, you got him paid.
Facts.
You got him paid.
So just by that alone, he should be getting a pay cut.
And Dallas was kicking and screaming to play Dak the first time.
Now,
So you gonna pay him again? What has he done between them two contracts to make you want to pay him again?
let's just say
Top
hypothetically.
dollar.
Let's just say hypothetically, he puts it all together this year. And
I
they
gotta
go-
see it.
and they go out in March and win a Super Bowl.
I gotta see it.
That puts the pressure on Jerry World, don't it?
It would.
Then we come sit down and talk at the table. But until then,
He's
until
confident. That's not
until that fairy tale is written,
that
Oh,
shit
fuck
sound.
you,
That shit
bro.
sound like
Okay,
a,
so that's extreme.
that sound like a Disney Channel movie.
Yeah,
bruh.
of course.
With
Stars
with the Rock in it. With the Rock.
starring Dwayne the Rock Johnson. So okay, so let's say
Old ass out
just
there play
hypothetically,
quarterback.
I'll take a notch back. Let's say they don't win the Super Bowl, but they go to the Super Bowl, but don't win it. Does that still get him the money?
we can talk.
Yeah, we can have a conversation.
So what is he making now?
40 something, maybe 50
Making
something.
good, making great money.
I'm not. It's nothing, brother.
It's crazy how you can just look up these people's money on the
It's
internet.
all. It's all public record.
It's so crazy. But he to me. Okay, so out of the 30 teams, is it 31? 32. 32. Is he in that 10 to 15 tier?
Yes.
Or is he in the 5 to 10 tier?
10, 15.
10 to 15 for sure.
Well, that's me. Well, let's say he's 12,
What's in the middle of 10 to 15?
11. Probably will be the average.
Are you?
Median mode. So this is what I want to start at 60. Maybe that's where he's starting at, so he can probably get to 55.
I mean, but everybody else at 55, but this is what I'm saying. The media's talking about him jumping everybody. What has he done for us to y'all? First of all, what kills me about the media is y'all kick his back in all year, and then when his contract up, he's supposed to be the highest paid.
I done seen Skip Bayless and Bubba Dub putting this nigga jersey in trash cans.
How that makes sense?
Now you
just
want this
because he
nigga to reset
next,
the market. Like, come on.
just
bro.
because he next, he deserves 60 M's. Where we do that at?
Well, you know that the WNBA had next. We saw that worked out for them in the last 25 years.
Hey man, shit.
All right, I chill.
We support the
That's
WNBA.
just wordplay. It's
Shout out to
just
Ava Wilson.
it's wordplay.
Came back from France and went crazy.
Come on, it's just wordplay. You had to be alive to get that though during that time. I want to give Dak 60.
Oh.
I want to give Dak 58.
Unless he goes and wins the Super Bowl, I'm not letting
I
him. He's
will
not
give-
resetting the quarterback.
I'll
market
get.
on
You
my
know
team.
what? You know what I would
Not
do?
doing
Again.
Not
This will
doing
be
it.
twice.
Yeah, not doing it.
I will reset
He better go win the
and
bowl.
pay him what he's getting paid now.
Exactly.
And you get this 45 or 47 and a half.
I'll give you what Daniel Jones got.
I feel like that's fair. That's fair.
I give him $2 million more.
What Kirk get?
About 160. That
You get what Kirk got.
3 years.
I'm not giving you. Bro,
Yeah.
ain't no way in hell I'm about to set the market twice with you,
No, we not.
and you still ain't got me to an NFC
You got two
championship
fat ass
game.
contracts, ain't been to an NFC championship, let alone the Super Bowl.
That's wild.
And you want to reset the quarterback market twice?
Right.
Now he should have that disposition with Dak, not fucking CD Lamb.
That's what I'm saying.
They shitting on CD Lamb, like what the fuck?
Yeah, that's.
That don't make sense
don't
to
bring
me.
to me. Oh, we won a division. You had one division opponent the whole time you've been there.
Right.
The Giants had one good year, and we already know what a shit show DC is.
I just don't understand it. Like, it's niggas in NFL front offices getting paid millions to put mid niggas on a pedestal. I don't understand it. I don't understand. I remember when NFL used to have to prove yourself before you can get the bag.
No, and you know, people get mad at MLB because they don't have a salary cap, and the league is really just top heavy. We already know who's going to have the fattest contracts in terms of the franchises that they go to. But they
most
pay
of them-
people
They
pretty
pay
much
the
where
niggas
they are.
who is
Show
that?
me the time.
If you
He
bid,
deserves that.
Right. So if you mid,
Bryce
you're gonna get
Harper
this
deserves
arbitration.
Yeah.
And then if when you come out arbitration, if you him, then you get paid. You know what I'm saying? And the NBA, same thing. We know who the max, super max is, and everybody else.
A Judge
you get this man.
deserves that.
You can get this 3-year deal for $18 million a year. We'll see what you do out. So they get it right. The NFL has to find a way, like you said, man, to pay people
What they're worth.
what they're worth. We're not here to determine what somebody's worth, but clearly we can see that Dak Prescott
You can calculate that.
is
type
not
of shit.
Pat Mahomes.
I'm not about to go into salary cap hell with a nigga that can't get me over the hump when I give you talent. So I'm about to go into salary cap hell. Now I'm going to be devoid of it and do what?
They ain't even gonna make the playoffs.
And they always
You know what I'm
got
saying?
a
Like, what
they
you
always
talking
got a
about?
roster. They always got a roster.
And yeah, that's why, because they don't overpay, I guess.
Bro, if you, I don't know if it was based off, but I think it's from like 2010. I think the Chiefs and the Cowboys, if I'm not mistaken, have the most Pro Bowlers.
That's right.
It's a big difference between them two franchises.
It sure is. That shit crazy.
One consistently is in the Super Bowl picture. The other one is barely getting out the wild card round. So you can't tell me y'all ain't had teams.
So what you telling me is that Troy Aikman not walking back through that door?
Hell no.
Okay. And neither is Jimmy, for that matter.
I mean,
that's the last time they won, y'all.
no, they won with
Well, they won. That was still.
It was Jimmy
okay,
team for sure.
I'll give you Barry Switzer.
It was definitely Jimmy team.
It was Jimmy team.
Yeah, definitely Jimmy team.
That's Dallas. I know I ain't never won nothing. I get that.
Knocking on 30 years, bro.
But it's 30 years for y'all. Y'all America's team.
Knocking on 30.
You're not representing us very well.
They not America's team.
That's Little Dallas, not Big Dallas. Little Dallas.
That shit ain't gone.
Little Dallas.
All right, fellas. So we got a new segment that we're gonna roll out fresh today. Real simple.
Fuck the Cowboys.
Thumbs up. Thumbs down.
Oh, before we move to the new segment.
I'm sorry.
Thoughts on.
Okay.
I got a couple of thoughts on. First one is about my man Dom Daniel, his man Nick Wright.
That's not my bad.
His man's. That's his man's.
Not my bad.
Bro, you told me I'm your man. Y'all be on Twitter talking to this.
Are
So
you playing 2K?
All right, bet. All right, bet. Okay.
see a little DVD.
Hey, all I know is Lamar better get rid of that ball before he get damaged.
I think we scored on that play. But go ahead.
I got no proof.
But okay, Nick Wright made a list of the top 10 because he felt the way about the NFL top 100, and he clearly doesn't understand the rules. And I'm going to explain them to the people in the audience. The NFL top 100 start their vote around Christmas, in between Christmas and Thanksgiving. So it's based off the year that they're playing currently.
Right.
It's not a lifetime achievement award. It's not what you did last year. It's based off how the year is going now.
Not what you did in the playoffs. For people who came.
But I agree with what he said. It should be held after,
But it's not.
but it's not. These are the rules now. So he felt the way about Patty Mahomes being number 4.
So he agrees with one thing.
So he made his own top 10. And then he put an honorable mentions list. The next 10 that didn't make the top 10.
Real cute.
Now my thoughts on and my question to you guys is Lamar Jackson a top 20 NFL player?
He's the top 5 NFL
Top 10 for sure. My thing is, what the fuck is this list?
You want to hear who's on it?
Yeah. I want to hear this list.
players. The honorable mentions is crazy.
Okay, to answer your question,
Well, I'm looking for it. Go ahead.
if I'm not
Where was Lamar in the?
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken, if Lamar Jackson was the league MVP last year, and then the league MVP 3 years prior, was that? Am I correct? 2 years prior.
2 years. 19 and so end of the 19-20 season.
Okay.
But just
So-
as far as the criteria though,
But the question is not asking who won the most Super Bowls. The question is who's the top players. So we're just basing that probably off the regular season. I mean, it is what it is. So yeah, he probably. I mean, from a quarterback position, he's definitely in the top 3, 4. I don't fuck Josh Allen. Top 3.
Hey, wait.
It is what it is, man.
Listen,
It's not is what it is.
It is.
Dom,
It's not.
I won't argue it right now.
I'm not mad
But
at
I
you.
wouldn't
I'm
be
not
mad
gonna
at
argue.
Josh being over him.
That's just my choice. You know what I'm saying?
I would put Lamar over Josh, but
That's my next thoughts on. We'll get on the top 5 quarterbacks.
The reason why I say
I found 11
alright,
through 20.
'cause you know, I was
So
about to-
11
Let's
through
hear it.
20.
Let's stay on task. Let's not
11
let's
through
not get
20
personal.
is Josh Allen. Josh Allen at 11. I'll go 20 to 11. Kyle Hamilton, his teammate, second year is in his top 20. This is how I know you were trolling. Kyle Hamilton's number 20. Sauce is 19. Fred Warner 18. Then he has Micah, Max Crosby,
Micah?
Penei Sewell, Bijan Robinson, CeeDee Lamb,
he lost me when he said that.
Jamar Chase, and Josh Allen at 11. That's 11 through 20.
So Lamar Jackson in the top 10. Gotta be.
There's more. The list is crazy.
You ready? So,
Let's hear it.
his top 10. Number 10, Tyreek Hill. Number 9, TJ Watt. Number 8, Chris Jones. Number 7, Travis Kelce. Number 6, Christian McCaffrey. Number 5, Joe Burrow. Number 4, Myles Garrett. Number 3, Justin Jefferson. Number 2, Trent Williams. And you already know who he has at number 1.
That list crazy.
Is it Pat Mahomes?
That list crazy.
So where's Lamar?
He's not in the top 20.
33?
At this, come on, bro, you're trolling. And I had to sit back because I was about to go in on the comment section. But I'm like,
And it was not.
I see what
hold on.
FS1 doing.
Hold on. It was not
They
one.
about to turn you into the new Skip Bayless.
Was not one offensive lineman in that list.
Trent
He
Williams.
was. He had 2. He had Trent Williams at 2, and Penei Sewell was
Oh,
like
okay,
I think
okay.
17 or
No
16.
guards.
No, just 2 elite tackles.
You don't fuck with no guards. Okay.
I'm not having the guards top 20. Quentin Nelson would be, if
Guards.
any, Quentin
Yeah,
Nelson
fuck
would be
with
there.
the guards.
Quentin Nelson would be there.
First of all,
I just want to know if with y'all. I mean, I don't want to sound like a homer because Lamar's my guy, and y'all have all heard me say I still think Pat's the best fucking football player in the league.
Yeah.
But to not have a 2-time MVP and a bona fide baller who goes to the play every healthy year he's been in, and the years he wasn't healthy, we were number 1 seed.
Gives every DC nightmares, game planning wise.
Not 20, not top 20 in the NFL at all.
Yes.
You got a nigga going into his second year.
now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you too, Nick. I haven't listened to you since Chris Carter left. I'm sorry. He set you straight.
Facts.
Number 2,
Very true.
that list is absurd. No, fuck that. That list is ludicrous.
It's garbage. That's what
Hold on.
it is.
So, Pat,
Trent.
Trent. Why is Trent so high, bro? Like, I get Trent is a great offensive tackle, but 2, I don't agree with that. I've seen some games at Trent. He's good. He's not what he used to be. He's still a great tackle, but 2? Nah.
If you like, I think 1, 2, in my opinion.
And then nothing against Trash out to Travis Kelce. We love you, play ball with you, Cleveland Heights resident, love you. But Lamar, y'all can put Lamar right there.
Yeah.
When he was 7, Lamar at 7, Travis at
Lamar
8.
is top 5, bro. Lamar's top 5.
No question.
For sure, top 10. Like what?
No
And this
question.
in the top 100 when they asked that shit, it was around the time when Lamar was dominating. Like the nigga was the number 1 seed. Nigga around that time he probably had just beat the Niners.
We just beat the Niners.
Dogged them niggas. Like,
And my thing is, look, I don't care if you don't like the style of play as a quarterback. The nigga wins.
my nigga Joe.
He wins.
My nigga Joe wasn't even playing no more.
He
Yeah,
wins.
That shit was crazy.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Everybody was in an uproar about that list, and you have to know the rules. It's the only thing I have against that fucking that top 100 list. Well, it's a couple things, but the only, like I said, Joe should have been on it. I think he was just too high. Aaron Rodgers being on that list at all was just fucking bullshit.
He played
4 fucking snaps.
That's wild.
But see, him being on that list tainted the whole list to me.
Yeah.
That list is no good now.
And putting the offensive lineman as the second best player in the league.
Well, that's Nick list.
Like,
Trent was 7 on the NFL top 100.
I'm cool with that. But 2 is crazy.
2 is wild.
Myles Garrett should have been 2.
Who was Miles on?
4.
4, yeah. No, he's 5.
5.
Oh,
He was 4 on Nick list. He was 5 in the
5
NFL
on
top
that,
100.
okay.
I feel that's too low. No, I don't think that's too low.
I mean, if you getting triple team every night, I mean, that gotta speak for something. Or every afternoon, I put it.
Man, TJ.
But that's splitting
Yeah,
hairs.
TJ,
A nigga completely not being in the top 20, that's the real issue. Like,
Like,
Yeah, I just-
come on. I can't even take that list
come on,
serious,
man.
bro.
It's disrespectful.
I can't take that.
Like, I can't. I know everything that like a lot of these people say. You know, in that media world, I know it's for shock value, for clicks, for it's bait.
Yeah, and that's why I say. That's why I say it was clickbait. It was clickbait, rage bait. You wanted people to come tune into this because there's no way in hell you think Lamar Jackson's not
Well,
a
you
top
know what?
20 NFL
Fuck,
player.
Maybe, you know, maybe we should do plagiarism. Is that how you say it? For money. Because you can't go sleep with yourself at night knowing that you said that BS.
Yeah, he was bloviating. Clearly, he was bloviating.
Big time.
So
He's a habitual bloviator.
y'all want to start bullying on this motherfucker?
Hey, we got an episode, and we did it one episode, and that's cool. That's enough. I ain't trying to be no bona fide bloviator.
No, we speaking facts and our truth
Yeah,
up
we
here.
speak facts. Like Dom said,
And
for
we
our
got
content
shit. To,
only,
we
nigga,
got
it's a
got
standard.
actual shit to back up
That's
when we
the
say
standard.
some shit. That is just. Come on, bro.
Shenanigans.
Come on, bro. I understand if anybody was watching the game with me, we played the AFC Championship game, I was cussing Lamar out the whole fucking game.
Yeah.
Listen,
He didn't get it done, understandably. But to have him not in the top 20, Bijan Robinson,
that's crazy.
I love Bijan.
He didn't even finish his whole season.
But top, come the fuck on, bro.
That's wild.
Listen, audience, I have a rarefied air, or a rare, amount of disdain for the Baltimore Ravens. There's no question about that. But I wish the Browns drafted Lamar Jackson. That's who I wanted. And I've said it on this podcast many a time. And they didn't.
I was screaming for it that year.
And so,
And I thought
and
had
so,
Lamar and Saquon.
and so the writing was on the wall. They chose
That was
a different direction
Bro,
and all that.
what?
But yeah, that's how much that's how much love I got for Lamar. And I'm not about to put him.
Hugh Jackson might still be our coach.
Well, if he win it, then I don't give a damn.
With them two?
You know what I'm saying? So you can't make
So
a
the most
top 5
freakiest
NFL
athletes you
list and
gonna
not
see.
put Lamar Jackson on that motherfucker.
Yeah, no, that's
Sorry
crazy.
for my language.
But I mean, that's like you lose credibility with the real ones. You know what I mean? So
Sorry, Nick.
that's why
I didn't-
niggas don't really fuck with Nick right.
When did Chris
We
leave?
really don't fuck with
18?
too many any of them talking heads on them big platforms because
17?
they be talking nonsense.
I think like 18 probably, yeah. Beginning of the year.
Like, it's funny, like, when you think about it, you know how we be sending each other clips. Anytime we sending mainstream clips, it's not for niggas kicking game. It's for how outrageous
Yeah, you're right about that.
what someone takes is. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And they getting paid millions
Yeah,
to say this shit on
millions,
TV.
bruh.
They getting paid millions to say this shit on TV.
That's how you know it's some bull.
To not even
garbage.
speak facts. Like,
Some bull jive.
I understand the entertainment part, but you can
I'm
get
not
your real point off entertainingly.
I'm not entertained, man.
You don't have to be a fucking heel and just get clickbait because you just up here just spewing bullshit up here.
I'm annoyed.
There's no right. I know Lamar Jackson haters for real. Not top 20.
That's ridiculous. The hate is real. The hate is all the way real.
And Kevin Wild's his host. I fuck with Kevin Wild because he be checking Nick ass on his bullshit. And he said this seems a little spicy after he tweeted at you. And that's what it is, bro. You're salty because he said something. He talked about your nose on Twitter. Come on, man.
Hey, hold on. I
Come on,
ain't
man.
see that.
Come on, get that hate out your heart,
I
man.
ain't see that.
Get that hate out your heart. You about to look up the tweet?
And then what was your other thoughts on
Oh, Peyton Manning came out his top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL.
this year
Yeah.
or all
John,
time?
hey,
No,
John,
this-
hey,
this
John,
year.
hey, John hate all you niggas list. He hate all you niggas list. Go ahead, John.
Listen, and I don't, again, no homerism. I'm cool with Lamar at 4 if you have somebody else above him at 3. Justin Herbert should not be above Lamar in any quarterback list.
Here we go again. With
So-
this stuff.
So listen. So this is what I'll say.
1 was Pat, 2 was Burrow, 3 was Justin Herbert, 4 was Lamar, and I think he had, who the fuck did he have?
Jalen Hurts,
Nope,
C.J. Stroud,
nope,
Jordan Love,
Purdy.
no, no.
Dakota Prescott, Deshaun Watson.
You know that one.
I tried to slip that in. He didn't even give me a no. He just nodded his head.
Not for long.
Go ahead and talk. Wow.
No,
So
so-
top 5 was?
Peyton's.
Aaron Rodgers.
No, Josh Allen was 5.
Was it Josh?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Damn. Why the fuck I ain't say Josh?
To me,
I'm over here trolling.
to me, if
It was,
I,
yeah,
I'm
it was
gonna-
Josh.
if I'm gonna give a
Like,
take,
I take
Hold on,
Josh
hold on.
at 5. I mean, at 3.
if I'm gonna give a take,
Are you upset about Justin Fields? I mean, not Justin Fields. Herbert over Josh Allen?
I'm not mad because I don't want to. Like, what the fuck?
But it's
is Justin-
Peyton, though.
What
It's
the
Peyton.
fuck Peyton? What the fuck has Justin Herbert done to be over Josh? Like, come on. What has he done to be over Lamar?
not much.
Like, come on, man.
I
He don't deserve to be.
I don't
on,
even-
He don't deserve to be on top 5 of nothing, bro.
Thank you. That's
Come
what
on,
I'm
man.
saying.
But what I'm getting ready to say to that point, like, forget the measurables, forget the metrics.
I'm taking CJ over that.
Like, what
Exactly. Already.
what has he done to date on the field?
And Jordan Love.
You know what? He is part of something historic.
What, losing a 27-0 lead
Yes.
in the goddamn playoff game?
Yes.
Well, that's what
He has done something historic.
So you top 5 in the league, and that's what you did. Did Peyton never do that?
Yes. Blowing shit in the playoffs.
They got something in common here. I don't
Yes,
know.
they sure
But
do.
I still think he's a machine. But look,
I don't
though,
think he blew a big a lead that big.
he might have came back from one that big.
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
regular season game though.
Yeah, against Tampa. Yeah,
Tampa
that was
Bay.
regular season.
He
You feel
didn't-
me?
He didn't blow. He didn't been.
That was
He didn't been.
He ain't blow no 27-0.
He hasn't, but he didn't been.
No,
number
no,
one
yeah,
seed
for sure,
in the divisional round.
Yeah,
and
like
lost to a
losing,
wild
like
card
losing to the
team.
9-7 Broncos.
Like,
Yeah,
Right.
fuck that shit.
And then and I know injuries is a part of the game, but already this season he's going in not healthy. So don't give me that bull job. Look, he didn't play last year. He's not top 5. You want to put him in your top 10? Okay.
And y'all can't tell me that he ain't had, bruh. Me and my dude was at work going through the fucking litany of talent that this motherfucker had on both sides of the ball, and y'all went to the playoffs one time.
And don't say it's because you play in the AFC West.
You had fantasy champ Austin Eckler at running back,
Hell yeah.
Gerald Everett at tight end, Keenan Mr. Consistency 1,000 at receiver, Mike Williams big play. Joshua Palmer is not nothing to sneeze at. Then on the defense, you got Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack, Derwin. Come on, bro. And y'all got to the playoffs one time?
One time.
And they was constantly hyping these niggas year in and year out. Can they be thrown to cheat?
Remember one year I had these motherfuckers winning the AFC?
Yeah, he did.
And y'all let me down tremendously. So top 5 my ass, bruh. He looks the part. If you walk that motherfucker out and be like, hey, that he looked the part. He looked like a motherfucking NFL quarterback. Now let's go prove it.
You have to prove it, man. You have to. And he ain't done it yet. And that's state-of-the-art facility that he play in.
Bro, winning in the playoffs used to mean something, bro.
It don't matter no more.
This shit is crazy.
It's almost like they'll rather just, be fanboys. And I'm not going to, throw no slight at Kansas City, but, they always fucking there in the last 4 or 5 years. It is what it is. It just looks like a script. I'm sorry. That's why I would never be on ESPN.
Hey, when you playing the Kansas City, you can't leave it close, bro.
Shell can't. But is the reps going to let you blow them out?
They sure won't. They will not let that happen.
Like, if anybody else wins the Super Bowl, is the revenue still the same?
Of course.
Niggas are still gonna show up to the
So
game.
what is it about?
I've beaten this to the drum, bruh. niggas are going to the Super Bowl, regardless who's in it. Niggas fan bases. The stadium's not going to be empty.
At
The
all.
city's going to be lit. Niggas are showing up to the bars. Niggas are throwing Super Bowl parties. I don't give a fuck who's there. Nobody wants to see such as a bro. What?
So when Arizona played Pittsburgh, was anybody there?
That was
That was one of the best Super Bowls ever.
one of the best Super Bowl. That was a classic.
Anybody go to that I don't know. How about New England versus North Carolina? I mean,
Whoa. You mean Philly?
Carolina.
Or
Carolina. I'm sorry.
That was a classic too. Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
There's been some great Super Bowls. Niggas gonna always show up to the bowl. It's like a holiday, bro.
When you knew the San Francisco 49ers were gonna break the doors off the Denver Broncos, was it still Phil?
Ass the elbows. They kill me, bro, with the narratives they be trying to put. Ain't nobody trying to see the. What? Shut the fuck up.
Give him a chance. Let that, you know what I'm saying? Let that Houston or that I'm about to say Houston Oilers. let the Tennessee Titans, you know what I'm saying? Let them have their. I'm quite sure Houston gonna put on for the Super Bowl if they go down to Miami.
Bruh, could you imagine the scene if Detroit would have gotten to that motherfucking
Bruh.
Super Bowl?
That'd have been lit.
Vegas would have been renamed Detroit.
That'd have been lit.
It'd been blue everywhere.
Been Detroit players all over that motherfucker.
Man, what?
Everybody with buffs on.
Bruh. Cartier stock would have went through a
But that's what I'm
roof
thinking,
that
like,
weekend, nigga.
if you're this conglomerate, and I know Detroit, they screwed themselves because they had that game. But if you got this conglomerate called the NFL, what better way to break the internet than bringing a team in the Super Bowl they ain't never won it, ain't never even been there? That shit to break the internet. Everybody like how they get there? They ain't never been there before.
Well, I mean,
That's gonna be.
when teams like that get there, they gotta win.
They do. But I mean, when you ain't never been, getting there means a lot.
Yeah, the 49ers outplayed them though.
In the second half.
Man, we sat down and watched the most boringest Super Bowl ever, but we sat down and watched it because it was a Super Bowl.
Facts.
New England versus St. Louis Rams 2 was the worst Super Bowl I've ever watched with my
That
own
shit
two
was
eyes.
Disgusting.
But guess what? We sat down and watched that
They
shit.
sure did.
Niggas are gonna watch the Super Bowl.
Regardless.
Niggas are gonna go put bets in at Vegas, FanDuel, ESPN Bet, all that.
What about that Baltimore versus New York Giants shit? That was awful.
That was good football.
That was great football for me. Maybe the niggas in New Jersey and New York didn't think so, but I enjoyed every second of it.
Shit, Seattle and Denver was some great football. That shit was crazy.
In New York, had perfect weather
Yep.
because they was scared it might snow. Perfect weather, and Seattle kicked Denver's fucking face in. But guess what? Niggas watched it.
Oh yeah, I did. I ain't gonna cap.
Niggas are tuning into the Super Bowl. I don't give a fuck who's there.
I got
Minnesota versus Jacksonville. Guess what?
They go, yeah.
Niggas are gonna watch.
I think that it's the biggest spectacle of the year. So you know what's going down. You know Doria's gonna pay $10 million for 30 seconds. You know, Mercedes gonna pay $20 million for 30 seconds. So
Nigga,
everybody's involved.
the Super Bowl made the NBA All-Star game move a week back. Cause football is king, nigga. Everybody's going to be watching the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Niggas who don't even watch football watch the Super Bowl.
Facts.
That is a known fact. Oh, I got one other thoughts on before we get out of here. On this segment. That's just disgusting.
Oh shit.
This lady,
Came across some wild shit.
yeah, this lady,
I hope you ain't no ex.
she cleaning up and her dog just shitted on her, like on her shoulder. Like she didn't see this.
Wow.
Next.
That's Facebook. That's gotta be Facebook or ex.
That's Twitter, bro. Like,
yeah, I knew it. I knew it. But that's not.
let me get the ball for that. That's not the video I was looking for. I was looking for something else.
Mark Zuckerberg and let that happen on Instagram.
So,
Definitely not.
Thoughts on
Somebody broke.
now I know why. Now we know what's wrong with Dennis Schroeder. We know what's wrong with him. He's delusional.
Shot.
He thought he was worth 150 million and he wasn't. He got 4. Right?
But they was willing to give you 80.
He was gonna give you 85 million.
The biggest one.
You
Bro.
fumbled with the bag and you got 4.1.
You bet on
I'm gonna beat
yourself.
him and his agent up.
It's not always good to bet on yourself.
Not if you're not him.
Depending on who you are.
Take the money and run.
Next, after the Olympics, he called Kevin Durant weak because of some comments that Kevin had made after winning the gold medal. What's wrong with Dennis? Thoughts on?
Hold on, what did KD say?
Okay, so this is you gotta even.
Go ahead, because
Was it
So
weak?
what Dennis Schroeder, I think we talked about it last week when Dennis Schroeder said that European basketball plays more
That's what it
IQ
is.
basketball, and us over here in America play more entertainment basketball.
Right.
So after we won gold, KD tweeted a picture, entertainment and IQ with the gold medal next to it.
beautiful.
That's
And then
real
didn't-
classy clapback.
Dennis Schroeder took that personal. No, no shout out to Michael Jordan, but he took that personal and said Kevin Durant is weak for tweeting that. Because what he said, he wasn't slighting America when he said that, but that's what it sounded like, bro.
Yeah, but
That wasn't, no, excuse me, he didn't say slight. He said that wasn't my intent for it to sound disrespectful.
right, but you said what you said, and it's up for people to take it how they want to take it.
Exactly.
It is what it is. You
So for
put something out there,
interpretation
and it's up for people to respond. Like, come on,
What
man.
KD
Get out your
said
feelings.
wasn't wrong because, of course, everybody likes to be entertained. Of course, NBA watching basketball is very entertaining, but also you have to have very good IQ in order to win. And
And
succeed.
we know the NBA is they're in the entertainment business.
Exactly.
That's why American sports make so much money,
Exactly.
because it's about entertainment.
But like Uncle Shay Shay was saying on his on Nightcap, he's like, so Luka throwing the ball behind his back is not flashy.
Right.
And if
Nikola Jokic throwing baseball passes from baseline to baseline for a pass, that's not entertaining.
yeah.
Like, what we talking
Watching
about?
Wemby pull up threes ain't entertaining. Like, come on.
7'5" motherfucker going Euro stepping through the lane. That's what the fuck are we talking about?
Glide through that mug. I don't like Dennis.
I think
His
he
comments,
should have been
anyway.
drug tested.
He probably should. I'm gonna look at this picture of him again. He probably should have been drug
You
tested.
on that no allow shit. No, with no gold though.
Yeah,
So it don't. It definitely sounds
You
even
think-
worse.
You think he was out there chilling with Aaron Rodgers? Out there in
Nah,
ayahuasca?
and Aaron Rodgers
and
don't-
they ain't win bronze.
Aaron Rodgers don't fuck with niggas like that.
And so
And they lost bronze to Serbia.
yeah, they didn't even medal. Sorry, Dennis. What? You become the menace. And so I just we come to a place where, like, first of all, not many people that watch basketball are really like, I don't think about FIBA competition but once every 4 years. I know the international game is big because every game is for their country. That's what makes the game so different, because it's an honor to play for your country. You know, we only get a chance to do that every 4 years here because obviously the NBA. And so comparing the two is not even an apples to apples comparison. It's more like apples to oranges. And I watch the Olympics. The players are not as athletic as they are in the NBA. They're not as fast. So of course it's not as entertaining.
It's still entertaining to me.
I mean, if you love fundamental basketball at its peak, then you love that basketball because it's pure fundamentals, and the coaches are clearly in control. Fuck.
Ain't no gimmicks. Ain't no weak ass transition calls. Like, it's just straight physical basketball
Yeah.
with high IQ. Like, who doesn't like that?
So I do like it, but, like, you know,
You still got to entertain.
Doc can have a bad 3 weeks. He got fired.
Yep.
David Black ain't gonna never lose this job over there.
But my thing is, how can you say that? Oh, y'all got better, but we just beat all of y'all.
Be all of y'all.
for the 5th time in a row, we've brought home the Olympic gold medal.
Maybe you should try to get his citizenship as an American so he can get on the USA team.
He stay over there in the fatherland.
He ain't gonna make it over the dream team, is he?
Hell no.
He could be a water boy or something.
He could probably take Derek White's spot.
We leave Dennis Schroeder alone, but yeah. So obviously KD is not weak, and to be honest, like KD is like he's the ultimate troll anyway. So if you trolling, that's the last person you want to troll with because he gonna hit you from that burner.
You know, I ain't hit
Come with the burner,
that
no
bitch
ball.
from main account.
He done got caught too many times. He like, fuck it.
I mean, we'll say I'm gonna say.
He fired off on the main account. But yeah, he wildin'.
So who's the weak one here? Thoughts on Kevin Durant?
Look at that
or Dennis
weak ass.
Schroeder?
You get out your weak ass feelings.
Thank
What
you.
you mean? What the fuck
Took
you
the words
talking
right off
about?
my mouth,
I just want the
Shut
audience
up.
to know what was going
Shut
shout
up,
out.
Courtney,
Huh?
because you weak. Nigga, fuck you. Nigga, eat this gold
Yeah.
medal, nigga.
Now, as we
Like that plastic participation trophy.
they might have just
nigga.
probably
Like,
gave
shut
him
the fuck up.
the medal holder, the ring, the hold, the go around. They probably just gave him
Man,
that.
don't you give me no shit with no medal not hanging on that bitch.
They got a participation.
He got the
And
lantern.
say thanks
Yeah,
for
he got the
coming.
participation.
Thanks for coming.
He got the lantern.
Thanks for coming. So
Olympic participant.
No, he got the joint where they get the VIP pass. That's what they gave him.
They got a. They
So
got
did
the
that, buddy.
media
Fourth place.
pass. They got
Yeah.
the media pass.
4th place, buddy. You did that.
so
he should be discussing with himself. They had a chance to be second. They had a chance to play in the motherfucking gold medal game.
they did.
lost
Dropped
to
all the way
France.
to Brown.
You lost to France.
Dropped all the way to fourth.
With all that IQ, huh?
Right.
Y'all supposed to challenge us. We supposed to meet y'all.
Yeah, that's what it was supposed to play was Germany.
What happened?
Well,
What happened, boss?
can't blame it on
MVP of FIBA?
Well, I ain't say that. That would have been controversial.
You don't see the Wagner saying anything.
Okay, yeah, I'll take it. Von didn't say shit. I was gonna say Hitler, but you know that. All right, let's get to this new segment.
Dirk, get your nigga, man. Dirk, get your mans.
thumbs up or thumbs down.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's
And
do it.
in this thumbs up, thumbs down, I'm gonna play some audio brought to you in part by Fox Sports, The Odd Couple with Rob Parker and Chris Broussard. Here's the audio. Hold on, let me. Hold on. We got some technical difficulties here. Let me close this.
That's
All
the
right,
last
bet.
thing you want to troll.
All right. So here's the audio from the Odd Couple, real quick.
Sorry, Carmelo, not buying it. No way, no how,
I gotta go
Brian.
back.
Finding a home for
Of
us
course, YouTube wants to
Hey,
play.
Joe.
Got to.
Hey, Joe.
Hit me
Get
with
that
an
money.
ad as I just hit rewind a little bit. But basically, Carmelo Anthony was talking about, winning the gold medal. As in his opinion, as a basketball player, is more of an honor,
Yeah, he said that on his podcast.
more worthwhile than winning the NBA championship. In fact, he said he would not trade his gold medals for a Larry O'Brien trophy. Here's the audio.
But in the meantime, Mr. No, want to get to the NBA. Let's talk more about the gold medal and Carmelo Anthony. Rob G. Do we have sound of Carmelo? So Carmelo Anthony,
Why are you saying Carmelo?
what are
like
bigger than winning it? Let's
Olympic gold medalist for one NBA ring.
I've never been asked that question. No. When we talk about global sport, for me, a medal means something totally different than an NBA championship. They both have their own separate meanings, but winning a gold medal, it's the passion, it's the pride that you have, not just for a city or a state, for a whole nation, for a whole country you're winning for. So it's a different level of, I would say, pride that you have to have when you're wearing USA across your chest, or you're wearing Lithuania across your chest, right? It's a totally different feeling than Knicks, New York across your chest.
So real quick, my bullshit meter had went up, and I love Melo. I think Melo is been a world-class player. I mean, world-class scorer in his playing days. If you go back to his playing days, this is no shade. I think he made the Western Conference Finals once. They lost to Kobe and them boys when they was making their back-to-back run. I think he got the Knicks to the second round once. So Melo really, as an NBA player, never sniffed an NBA Finals. Well, he did as a Western Conference, so I can say that's a sniff. But
Quick sniff.
so, but to say that, I think because here, if you asked Matthew Dellavedova that question, he'll probably have a different response because it's no guarantee that he'll play on the national team. It probably is because it ain't but a handful of those guys. But some of those guys won't sniff their national team, but they might be a 12th man on the NBA roster and win a ring, like Delly. So, and to me, if the NBA is the platinum of basketball, then certainly winning the NBA championship is far more important than winning a gold medal. And so I would want a Larry Bryant trophy more than I would want a gold medal.
I mean, to me, it depends on the player that you are.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like winning NBA championships is more important for star players. If you're not a star, then maybe the gold medal might mean more to you.
But honestly,
But for niggas like LeBron and the cream of the crop of the NBA, that's the shit that matters.
So think about it, Hop, right? Let's go back to, I gave you Delly, I'll give you another one. Craig Hodges. He ain't playing for the Dream Team. Not a chance. So that championship is the goal. You see what I'm saying?
Why we gotta ask a role player compared to an NBA superstar like Melo, who, like you said, sniffed, he got close in the Western Conference Finals, but he's a 4-time Olympic gold medal. Why we gotta compare that to a role player who, like you said, won't be on their team, but he had the chance to win the NBA championship? Why not ask a player like LeBron or ask a player like Steph, like how important it is as far as winning the gold medal compared to their NBA championship?
But that's my thing, like, Dom, it's clear that that's what all Bron wanted. That's what he was obsessed with, was winning championships. You know what I'm saying? And I think players who get, especially the players who get multiples, there's an obsession. Melo, maybe he wasn't obsessed in the same way LeBron was, Kobe was, KD was, and his peers. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I would say ask a role player, because, like, to him, that's it. Like, some players, they'll play high school and college, but don't make it to the league. So to them, the college was it. You see what I'm saying?
But you pretty much,
or let's say he won a national championship. That was it.
Right, but by asking a role player, you pretty much trying to get, that's the only answer they're gonna give you. They can't give you no other aspect of it. They can't give you an aspect of playing in FIBA or the Olympics compared to playing in the NBA, playing for NBA championship.
I feel like
all they know is
I
the
feel like
NBA
a good person.
His example with Delly is different because Delly is a role player here, but he the man in Australia.
Right.
But my thing is, a good person to ask would be Derek White, I think. And I'm sure that Boston championship mean more to him than that gold medal.
Or Drew Holiday.
Yeah, or Drew Holiday. Because I feel like it's more relative because someone playing on a team in Australia, the competition is not as thick. To be able to be in the NBA where it's all the talent in the world in the NBA and to make the Olympic, you know what I mean? Delly's not making the Olympic team in the U.S.
Not at all. Because look,
anybody from the Drew Holiday, Derek White, they the star in Australia.
Because I think from the perspective how he should be looking at it, going in the Western Conference Finals and beating Kobe, and then playing Boston in the championship. Shit, that means something.
With the Knicks across, yeah, okay, with Denver.
Was Orlando that year? Okay. So he might even had it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
He could have. So I think.
No, okay, I'm not going to
Melo versus Bron, that'd be beautiful.
I think that's a comment that an all-time great would say.
Belt them boys.
That didn't get a ring. I bet Barkley want to say that.
And I feel like that's
another perfect person.
That's the perfect person to have.
Karl Malone probably like, no, give me that fucking championship.
I was about to say, you can go ask Karl.
You know what I'm saying?
He took one of them rings. He took one of them, that 97 or 98 ring all day.
But I feel like
And when you think about USA basketball, you're expected to win this shit.
Yeah.
You're expected to win it.
You are.
But that makes it much harder though, because
Everybody
you got all the
doing
talent
it.
in the world, and it's a single game elimination. And y'all got to come y'all are great players, so y'all all got to come together and play as one. That has
But my
some
thing is,
some
right,
chemistry.
once you win it, you were supposed to win it.
Facts.
The reason why Melo is saying that shit is because he never fucking won the NBA championship.
Never experienced that.
So he
That's
tries
what
to
I
make the Olympics his legacy.
Is that deflecting?
Yes.
Yes.
'Cause
Talking
I
about
don't think-
Lithuania across your chest. Like,
I don't think that was on
The
his
fuck outta here,
podcast, so
man.
I think this is the second time he said that.
No, this was on another podcast.
Yeah, because he said that on his podcast too, with him and Mero.
see? And that's why PG is your son's GOAT. I ain't want to go there.
and then-
Oh,
and then-
I'm talking shit. I'm talking shit.
And this, and
I went too hard on
wait,
it.
you
that's
did,
crazy.
because I wasn't trying to throw shit. But look,
That's crazy. This nigga
I just feel like, I think as
Hey,
a
I'm Team
basketball
Bronze, so it's
player,
whatever.
brother, you know, star, all-time great, role player, whatever, winning an NBA championship is the pinnacle, and then the gold medal is just icing on the cake.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what you hoop for,
Yeah,
man. Let's
shit.
keep it a bean. It's what everybody over here you hoop for, to get to the NBA and win a NBA championship. You didn't start hooping to win the Olympic gold medal.
Yeah. I mean, niggas pose, they bite the gold medal, you know what I mean?
It's a
Pop
beautiful
champagne,
thing.
It's
It's
fun.
a moment.
It's fun. Niggas ain't in the locker room hugging the trophy, crying. USA, this is for you.
Champagne
Anything's
down
possible.
their
Like,
eyes.
it's a different
It's a
feel.
whole different party.
It's different, man. Come on. That's not even a
Bro,
discussion,
that's what you got up at.
Am I lying
4,
now?
5
Like, it's
o'clock
not
in
the
the morning,
same,
Start
bro. It's
running,
not.
start shooting the
not.
basketball for. You start playing basketball to hold that gold trophy and put your head on it like Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Smoke a cigar with it like Red Auerbach. You did not start hooping to win an Olympic gold medal.
No.
But to play devil's advocate, maybe that's the problem. That was the problem with Melo the whole time. I don't think he was going out chasing that Larry O'Brien.
He wasn't.
He was chasing that bread. So that's why winning that Olympic gold medal was more important to him than going to go win that Larry O'Brien.
Yeah, but ain't no bread winning an Olympic gold medal, so that can't be it.
That's
If bread was his objective,
I mean, that just proves why he didn't live up to the that attitude that didn't live up to the hype that he was supposed to. That was supposed to.
You get that Wheaties box. Sometimes I dream
Melo or KD?
he is me. Yeah,
I'm
fuck, I'm
talking
trying to figure out.
shit.
All right, so thumbs up or thumbs down to Carmelo.
Thumbs down, bruh.
Sorry, Melo.
Just one.
Love you.
Stop the cap.
Love you.
Cat.
So next thumbs up, thumbs down is this. So since LeBron and Kate and Steph Curry obviously work, like why wouldn't a freight train and a shooter work?
Steph Curry is the perfect complement to LeBron James.
Nothing better, right? So
A
now
shooter that moves around and can shoot from anywhere.
So now that everybody actually seen these two play together, now they salivating for it in the NBA.
In real competition, because we've seen them play together in the All-Star games.
Yeah.
But we've actually seen them play in real meaningful basketball.
And I you know what? And I like how it played out because I'm glad the games were close and meaningful. I'm glad they had to work against Serbia to come back and win that game. Because if they would have went out there and blew them out by 50, it don't mean nothing. We know we're better. But they came to play and we had to
Match their energy.
go up all the way.
Yeah.
So
Great game.
So to see the great Bron and KD and Curry and all those guys, I mean Anthony and Bam and everybody showed up. So
AD was playing some motherfucking defense,
Right.
boy.
So thumbs up, thumbs down. Steph Curry and LeBron James playing the same team in the NBA.
I sent y'all the
So
trade.
talk about it first.
I wasn't fucking with the
and
trade.
Then look.
What was the trade? Hold on, let me hear the trade.
First of all, wait.
Slip the picture.
Before-
I'm
before you
pleading
do
the
that,
fifth right now.
For the sake
The fifth.
of homage, they have them both play in Cleveland because they all both were born in Africa.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it only makes sense.
Thumbs up.
So,
If that's the case,
God.
we're going double
So it
thumbs.
only
I don't know
makes
how that's
sense.
gonna work.
Dog.
Stop, John. So it only makes sense for them to play in Cleveland because
What
of
we
the.
gonna do? Put DG and Darius and them on ice for. Hey, look, let the big dogs roll.
Let them go down. Let them play for the Charge. You know what I mean, for a season.
Hey, look, let that shit happen
Get
and
the
just
fuck
rebuild,
out of
John.
Nah,
We
bro.
did.
I'm not mortgaging my future for that shit.
we our rebuild is bearing its fruits right now, bro. We working our way back, bro. I don't want to see that shit again.
This nigga going big game hunting again. He trying to go get 2 Moby Dicks.
But wait, but time out. Think about it. Now Cleveland has multiple championships as a franchise. That's going to attract other players.
I'm not wrong.
This ain't the same Cleveland.
Who gonna be on that team?
I don't know.
Once we
That's
move
not
on
gonna-
this
I know who
shit
you-
around.
That's not going to attract other players because Bron will be 47 and Steph Curry will be
Not
40.
47.
And they gonna see you just blew up this great
Right.
roster.
Just to get them to when they on their last leg.
Nah,
It's like, no.
That's
hold on, but time out.
hold on. That's desperately seeking Susan.
If but
For
if they
fucking
but they
sure.
wait, time out. If they come in here as players that came in free agency versus trades, then you're not losing nothing.
Free agency? How? That's next year.
Don't worry about all of that.
I got a thumbs down. It's too,
No,
many, it's
not-
too many variables.
Okay, not playing in Cleveland, but just
Too many
just
variables.
overall.
Okay, so here's the trade. Spurs receive LeBron James and Steph Curry to play with Wemby and Chris Paul. Lakers receive Kay Johnson, Harrison Barnes, San Antonio's first round pick in 27, and Minnesota's first round pick in 31. Warriors receive Vassell, Zach Collins, and I can't pronounce what he named. I think it's Cisco or something like that. I'm sorry.
Cisco, what'd you call him, Cisco?
Fucking your name up, sir. Atlanta's 27 first round pick and Dallas 30 first round pick.
So somebody already drew it up. The fantasy is real.
To go to San Antonio, play with Wemby and Chris Paul.
See, I wouldn't go to San Antonio. That ain't marketable enough.
Oh,
They gotta-
will be.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean,
With Steph and LeBron
I mean,
there,
obviously it will.
and Wemby.
But I don't know if San Antonio can hold all of that. It's not
They'll find a way.
Las Vegas.
They might have to build another fucking arena for them games.
They have to go
Niggas
back to Alamo Dome.
I was about to say that. I'm playing that. I was just about to say that shit. 60,000 gonna be in that bitch every night.
So, but I mean, so here's my take. Thumbs down. No, I don't want to see this. I don't. I want to see them beat each other.
They've done that. We've seen that.
Keep doing it until you can't do it no more. I mean, fuck it.
I can't. I don't know.
I'm all both them niggas at this point.
I'm here with it.
You in the middle.
I wouldn't mind saying it, and I don't care if it don't happen.
Yeah, I don't care all the way around. Like, move around.
But you gotta fantasize over it because it ain't nothing else to talk about. You know what I mean? And after what we saw in
What they say on the
France,
surveys, I neither disagree or agree.
Right.
yeah. So what you saw in France, I guess people was like,
That's where
No,
I'm
they was definitely ODing over it.
maybe this will work. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Who knows? But I don't want to.
They got a better chance of Bron and Steph joining the France Olympic team next year for FIFA play.
Well, yeah, because they both getting paid $60 million a year. That ain't gonna work
I'm cool.
from a trade standpoint. And I don't think you can
One
have.
of them maybe, but
I don't
not
think you can have
both.
two supermax players.
One of them maybe, not both though.
Somebody will have to give them some money. So thumbs down for me.
Neither agree or disagree.
Thumbs down. He.
Yeah, you can't. We actually, it's funny. We're not ready for that just yet. My Twitter is just something else. Yeah. I can't get jiggy with that just yet.
Get jiggy with
If it would have happened 10 years ago, yeah,
They get in their
but not
hand now.
no more. Right?
Stay in now.
Bron, Steph.
Go back and watch them Olympic highlights, man. Go back and watch them Olympic highlights.
Steph was
Yeah,
fucking
those highlights ain't gonna never die.
Bron was all world. Good lord.
That would be crazy. That was next level.
They wouldn't have been ready for that. That would have been just something that we couldn't have comprehended that.
I mean, we kind of had something like that, but they put the cart before the horse. They wanted to go to Boston, so. If y'all don't know who that is, it's Kyrie Irving.
Oh, I know.
It was close to happening. If cooler heads would have prevailed, Kobe Altman would have not made that decision.
Next.
Back down memory lane. I want to go that way.
No.
All right.
Definitely
Y'all got a thumbs up, thumbs down?
not. Depressing shit.
I heard a guy.
Oh, I got one.
Go ahead.
So quarterback's been coming in. Well, not coming in. He is coming into this season with super hype after 9 good games last year. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Y'all think Jordan Love lives up to that contract this year?
And
Let's see thumbs up.
what makes me think that he can is because when the lights got brighter in the playoffs, he showed up, won a game, and the Niners was ready, but he didn't really lose his composure, and so I think sky's the limit for this kid. Question always gonna be is what they gonna put around him.
You got some young nice
they got
pieces.
some young
and
weapons.
so if they got,
Prototypical Packer receiver.
I mean, I don't know their whole roster, saying as of right now, but they got some good players for sure, and they gonna rally around the kid. And it's crazy how Green Bay literally in the last, let's just say 25 years, 30 years have rolled with 3 quarterbacks. The Browns had 3 last year.
Favre got
But
there
we
in
ain't
92.
we ain't gotta always do that.
Yes, we do.
We ain't gotta always do
I'm
that.
gonna put it out there in the air.
Favre got there in 92.
It's actually better because you said last year we had 3. You didn't say the big long.
Right.
Okay, all right. I give you that. I gotta give you that.
Favre played there from 92 to 08. Aaron took over from 08 to 23.
Mm-hmm. And now Jordan.
Love.
But like this, is what I'm gonna say about Jordan Love, right? He won a playoff game.
What a hell of a luxury to win 2 Super Bowls.
He won a playoff game.
Right. Hell
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
fuck all of that. Hell yeah.
You got the Bart Starr in there too.
Come on, bruh.
Might as well.
It was 19 quarterbacks after Bart Starr before they landed on Brett Favre. Almost 30 years after each other. Go ahead.
Bart had 2.
Yeah, in the mid 60s, and they didn't win again for 30 years.
Brett and Aaron had to split 2, 1 apiece. But
Wait.
Brett got there.
Another time.
Yeah.
Back to back.
All right. So did you got a final
No,
thought?
I was about to say that if he won 1 playoff game year 1, if he can win 2, I feel like that'll be maybe not living up totally to the contract, but I can feel good about giving you that contract. So I'll say
No,
thumbs
I
up.
feel
I
you
think
on
they
that.
can win 2 playoff games. I think Green Bay
You
gonna
got
be
Green
good.
Bay in the NFC Championship.
Maybe.
I mean, they gotta.
I might pick them to win the division this year. I don't know.
I feel like they upgraded
Sorry,
from.
EB.
I feel like they upgraded from Aaron Jones and getting Josh Jacobs.
I do love that.
I feel like his receiving core. I mean, with the experience they got last year, they should only get better. Only thing that can set them back is injury wise. So I feel like they got a good offensive head coach, and they always known to be solid on defense.
Yeah.
Got a couple good pass rushers. So I mean, if they can put it all together, I can see them being back in the playoffs.
I agree. I agree.
I'm gonna say thumbs up, man. I like J Love.
All right, cool. All right, so this week we'll do NFL preview for the AFC East and NFC East. Is that cool?
No, Justin not here. Let's not do that. Let's not do East.
We do South. We do AFC South.
But you also gonna have to give us. Oh, okay, you want to hear it? Okay,
Yeah,
so
no,
let's do
sorry.
let's do AFC South and
It won't be as fun.
NFC South preview this week. And so in the AFC South, I got in this order: Houston, Jacksonville, by only a game over the Colts, in Tennessee. Houston is dangerous. Obviously, C.J. Stroud. He got a brand new toy and Stephon Diggs. No harm. Yeah, and Jackson.
Couple of them 2 weeks.
Yeah, and the defense is back. I mean, Nico Ryan gonna have them boys ready.
For sure.
So I think but this is what I will say, because we know sometimes when the tape is out there, and you know people gonna be prepared for you in season 2, obviously. So there's some things that CJ gonna have to overcome, but I don't think you gotta win no more than 10 games to get this division. So I think they can get that.
I feel like I think 11 games gotta win it. 'Cause I feel like
You going next time?
the Jags was right up there before they fell off a cliff later on in the season.
The Sunshine did get hurt last year, so it's part of the game.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Houston. I'm gonna go Indy.
You like that? Here's your time.
I just like the culture up there. I like the coach. They play hard.
For sure do that.
I fuck with the Colts. I'm gonna give the Colts that 2 spot. They're gonna compete with Houston for that division. And then I'm gonna go Jags and Tennessee. I gotta see what your boy, the Callahans, is gonna do up there in Tennessee. So
They got your boy out there too.
I know. That's why I said the Callahans.
That ain't my boy no more.
That's your
Not my boy no more either.
That's your
That
man.
vanilla offense.
Yeah,
they
broke
was
up,
running. Get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
What you got, Dom?
Your head coach let that vanilla shit go on.
Right.
So
Bruh, that shit was French vanilla.
Oh, it was extra sweet, you know?
see, I like vanilla bean. If it ain't personally,
like more natural.
niggas had generic vanilla. Y'all had generic vanilla. The
Yeah,
vanilla.
shit, that great
Artificial
imitation,
flavor.
that great value.
Artificial flavor
That
vanilla.
imitation vanilla.
Definitely great value.
It
Imitation.
had the great value.
He said
In
that.
the
Like,
bucket
why-
or in the joint?
But why is it called imitation vanilla?
In the
Why, it's not
bucket.
real?
Yes, that's what that is.
It's made in a lab.
For sure.
I see, it smells like it, so it tricks your taste buds, but it's not really the real.
I need pure vanilla.
Diabolical
I need
shit.
that pure vanilla extract.
Yeah.
Hey, we made it
Straight
work.
from Madagascar.
We made it work though.
We did.
Oh,
I ate
that
Indian pound
Madagascar
cake.
vanilla was big.
So,
That shit different.
but go ahead, Dom.
Vanilla pound
I
cake.
distracted you.
Sheesh. That shit.
Ooh, that shit sounds
God damn.
fire, boy.
I got the Jags from the division. I got Houston coming in
This
second.
nigga fucking with his little niggas.
I
Cut
got
this
Houston coming in
off.
second.
Hey, cut this off,
Since
man.
everybody is on the love train with Houston, I think they take a step back with a harder schedule and more tape being out on CJ. And I don't see their offensive line improving. So I feel like
Nigga, look what they did against us.
Good point. Good
Larry
point.
Tunsil, they O-line solid.
And look what they did against the Ravens. Night and day. So I got Jags, I got Texans, I got the Colts,
Hey, you
and
gotta wear that.
I got Tennessee.
Okay.
He look at his face. He don't believe in that.
Why not?
Bro, he gave great valid points.
He don't believe in that.
He was studious, stern.
Where your points
I'm
at?
looking at the rhetoric.
Where was your points
I'm
at?
looking at the rhetoric.
You just went with Houston because they got CJ.
No, that's because you gotta sell it. That's why you gotta come with all the points.
No,
He has to
I know
sell-
why you went
He
with
has
Houston.
to sell the bullshit.
I know why you went with Houston. I know why. They played so well against y'all, you ain't got no choice. That makes sense.
And they won a division.
That makes sense.
They have the most talent out of all the teams. They have the best quarterback.
Maybe.
But it's cool. You can roll with your little niggas.
I see you got your. Well, they your big niggas now.
Oh, damn. They big old
You can roll with your little niggas. You can roll with your little niggas. That's cute.
All right, let me go. Let's get this over with. Y'all know I gotta give y'all a shocker every year, man. I got the Colts winning this division.
Don't do it.
I got the Colts winning the division.
Don't do it.
I got Houston at 2. I think Houston and Jags is interchangeable for me. They gonna be fighting it out, but I get a nod to Houston right now. Jags at 3, and Tennessee.
So y'all telling me Trevor Lawrence about to go out and earn that money?
So it's not gonna have to.
I ain't got no choice but to.
Hold on, he's Sunshine too. It's 2 Sunshines?
That's what Sunshine is. That's what we call Sunshine.
I thought Justin Herbert was Sunshine.
No, I thought it was.
Or maybe it's interchangeable.
They both look like. No.
Maybe it's interchangeable.
What's his
Neither
name?
one of them niggas is getting it. They can throw it a quarter mile.
What's his name in
Can't
Jacksonville?
pitch it.
Trevor. He got veins and shit. That's Sunshine.
Sunshine.
ahead, John.
Just make
Oh,
sure
I
you
finished
get
that
up all the
finish.
P.
You did?
Man.
Yeah, I
Get up all the
got Colts, Houston Texans. I mean Houston Jags.
P. You got the
2-3 in there.
Vanilla Titans in the basement.
Will Levis.
The
All
Vanilla
right.
Titans.
I don't believe in the mayonnaise.
So we'll go.
I don't believe in the mayonnaise.
So we'll go NFC South predictions. You know, this division is a kerfuffle. I think the division winner probably will once again win about 9 games. Okay, 10. I'll put you in the double digit. And call me crazy. Baker due for a bad season this year.
Man, if you rolling with the algorithm.
All right, so I'm gonna go against the algorithm. I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers. I don't recall the Saints doing anything significant in the offseason, especially from the quarterback position. So,
Did anybody pick up Mike?
I'm not.
Michael.
Can't guard Mike.
Oh,
Yeah. So give me. Hold on. Sorry.
no, you playing on some nigga flag football league team or something. No, I ain't
Now
hear
Atlanta
what
was the
you
team
said.
last year. If they had a quarterback, woo. And they got a quarterback now, but he's considered mid by most accounts. So I think they'll come in number 2 because of his experience. Give me New Orleans third, and Carolina last. Bryce Young got to show us something this year, or he's not going to be in the league long. He's going to be the next Ryan Leaf, Heath Schuler,
Bangers, all right.
Keely Smith.
You got me with Heath Schuler.
You know, that class.
Shit. Jesus. Heath Schuler. That's a banger. What about
John? I remember the controversy and all the
Jeff
talking
George?
back then. Oh my God, Jeff George. He was bald at 23. That shit was
He was
crazy.
ball coming into the league. Nigga, how
I
you
mean,
balled
bald.
already?
Like me bald at 23.
Shit, Brandon Williams. don't forget about him.
See, but he won the. Was he allowed? He won the.
No, he
Yeah,
was
but he
late.
wasn't
He
number
was
one
late.
pick.
I was just
But yes, you can throw his ass in there too. I'm gonna say like Debo. 2.
Stop
Timothy.
mentioning them niggas, man.
Don't forget about Timothy.
Timothy Mozgov. Oh. I don't like you. Right.
Go ahead,
Go
Al.
ahead, Hob. You on some trash. Get the fuck out of here. Shit.
Hey,
If
hey, hit me up in the comments if you know, you know. DM me. You already know it.
ain't no fun when a rabbit got the gun.
You already know the handle, man. That's Super John.
Alright, I'm going Falcons to win the division. Tampa Bay didn't win it the last 3 years. It's time to switch this shit up. I'm going Falcons. I mean, you know, Kirk mid, but he can win you a division in a weak ass. He can win you a division in
And
a
that's
weak ass division
that's
like
plausible,
that.
yeah.
They got weapons on offense. With on defense
say
too,
they
and then
stacking up.
with Raheem there, you know what I mean.
he
That defense gonna be stout. No pun intended. But yeah, Falcons. I'm gonna go Tampa Bay.
if you know, you know.
I'm gonna go Tampa Bay. You know what I mean? They gonna be serviceable. I don't think Baker gonna completely have a shitty ass season. I
Yeah.
think they
You don't
gonna
think so?
they gonna be cool.
Alright.
And then I got the Saints and the Panthers battling out for last place. And I'm gonna go Saints. I'm gonna go Panthers last, man. I don't believe in Bryce Young, man.
You know,
No,
I don't. I gotta see it. I gotta see something.
I mean, they try to get him some weapons, somewhat.
Did he grow this offseason? Did he get taller?
No,
Did he get cockier?
they gonna get him some thicker cleats. You see over that line.
thicker cleats.
Some clunkers.
No, he don't need them. Nigga he need the lightest cleat possible to get him out of
So he
there.
can get away. Yeah, so he can get away.
He don't need nothing holding him back. The lightest pads
And then like
everything aerodynamic.
like what did the Panthers really do to get better this
I
offseason?
don't recall.
I mean, they tried to get some receiver. They got Tay from that shitty ass team over there. They got a receiver from South Carolina, but that just don't really move the needle for me.
I hear you.
And then Derek Carr, he gonna be the starting quarterback for the Saints?
Maybe.
Perhaps, yeah.
Or it might be Spencer.
I've been hearing things. He's spinning that bitch down there.
Spencer for hire.
Hey, we did say you got a chance to go ahead and get that job. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go Falcons.
Right. Might get that.
I'm gonna go Falcons, Bucks, Saints, Panthers. I'm gonna land my plane there.
I'm pretty much go the same. I'm just gonna interchange Saints and the Bucks. I'm going with the Saints second. I got the Falcons winning the division. I got Bucks third, and I got Panthers last. Saints always got a good defense, so they're keeping some games.
I got
Fair
the same.
enough.
I got the same as Doms.
Tampa Bay got a nice defense too, though. Low key.
They also lost.
They gonna be battling.
They lost Devin White too. Don't forget that.
Yeah, D White.
And Carlton Davis.
They got DBs.
Is that good for them or bad for them?
Bad.
I mean, yeah.
That's what Neo says. Bad for us.
So yeah, I got the same.
I
My
got
order
the
the same as
Matrix.
Doms. Falcons, Saints, Bucks, and yeah, the Panthers. It's just.
It's a shit show. They'll probably be a nominee consistently throughout the season.
I can't sit here and cap.
No,
We're
why
trying
would
to trying to bunk the
Why would we do that?
algorithm.
No,
Like,
why would we,
that
why
ain't
would we
doing.
want to do such a thing?
That ain't doing.
And to think during the draft process, they tried to shit on CJ Stroud.
Dogging like he wasn't shit. That shit was baffling to me.
I think McCown wanted CJ though, and they just
He did.
They-
Everybody, the same shit that happened with Tua in Miami. The whole coaching staff wanted C.J. Stroud. The owner wanted Bryce Young.
why?
Alabama.
I never understood that. Like,
Alabama. But my thing is, what Alabama quarterback has done anything? I mean, and then on our own
It's
right,
their
well, O
position
State
players,
quarterback.
man.
Well, O State quarterback has done anything in the league. But in my estimation, C.J. Stroud is a better quarterback than Bryce Young.
I mean, see, we watch football though. I watch games. It was obvious who was better.
No question.
Obvious who was better.
There's no question. I think if
Not saying Bryce Young ain't
No,
ball out and
not at
look
all.
good, but
In that situation, you versus him, I'm picking C.J.
All day.
without a question.
Ain't no slight.
Twice on Sunday.
What Stephen A. say? I got him at number 2.
right.
Blasphemy.
Next.
All right. So stay at the Cavs. They ain't made no moves yet.
So we got some nigga. I don't know.
We didn't get nobody.
Nothing worthy.
We didn't get nobody.
We did get some nigga though, didn't we?
They didn't even get that French dude they was talking about, did they? He went to Philly.
Oh, see? The Cavs is 6, man. That's all we got for y'all right now. Let's
Yeah, the French dude went to Philly.
Yeah, we good then.
Oh,
That's
good.
what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Move along. Cavs is 6. Y'all already know what the motto is.
All right. Anything else we get about
Oh,
here?
and if y'all didn't see $1 million worth of game with Spider, go check that out, man.
Facts.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
I gotta finish that.
Just putting Gilly in a blender.
So definitely check out the YouTube channel. And let us know what you think about the thumbs up, thumbs down segment. And if you got some things that you want us to thumbs up, thumbs down, or thoughts on, you know what I'm saying, put it in the comments, tap in the DM, and let us know what you want us to talk about, and we'll put it on the platform. Maybe even you.
And shout out to Cleveland Heights Middle School
Get
football.
your shouts outs, man. Get your shout outs out, man.
Shout out to Cleveland Heights middle school football. 8th and 7th grade got the dubs today versus Mayfield.
Y'all see it.
Shout out.
You already know how I feel about May. Hey, you're gonna take me to the playoffs to
Who
play
will take me to
Mayfield.
playoffs to play Mayfield, man? We got the dub. And shout out to my son, baby. Interception and D-line, baby.
And that don't happen often. That's what's
Big
up.
dog shit. Any
That's
shout outs,
good
Don?
That's a big shout out. Shout out to the kids going back to school, man. Thank God.
Tight. That's the thing. That
Real dad answer. Real dad
Underrated shout out. Underrated shout out.
Shit, I can take a nap.
What?
Hey, shout
Out
out.
bedtime.
I got a quick shout out. Shout out to Cleveland's very own Abdullah Mason. Whooped another motherfucker ass out in Quebec, Canada. Hey man, put some real smoke on my man plate, man.
Oh, he coming. It's coming. It's coming. He keep going.
We done beating up the tomato cans. Y'all keep saying this is a step up fight, and he can easily get him out of there in one round. I think he be trying to stretch it a little bit.
Make it look good.
Trying to show us display his talent.
Yeah.
You know?
Now don't get me wrong, you know what I mean. It's a lot of comp at 135 and 140, but man, come on, man, put somebody on the plate, man. It ain't gotta be Tank or Shakur or nothing crazy like that yet, but come on, man. I'm tired of seeing this nigga just running through competition. Like, put something on that. But he got one more fight coming in November, man, and it's gonna be in Cleveland, man. So
Put some
support the brother,
put some
man.
grade A steak on that nigga plate, man. Stop giving that nigga that saber life.
Yeah,
Shots
man, putting
out.
steakums and shit.
I used to love a steak back in the day.
Man, them bitches used to
With ketchup
go.
on it.
No.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
What kind of filthy ass shit you got going on?
Put mustard and ketchup.
I don't eat no steak.
Hell no.
Oh.
It's like high meat Levis and shit.
No, that's Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes the ketchup guy. Levis is the mayo man.
I'm rolling with the mayo nigga on the steak.
Extra mayo like M?
No, I'm a sick nigga. Let's go, man.
Shout
Get us
out.
out of here, man.
Shouts out to my bro Clay Bama for still living his dream, traveling around the country, man, making this music, man, making it happen. Shouts out to my dude, and shout out to all the Elmira Gators. It was fun being in the building today, seeing you rascals. Let's have an awesome school year. And so listen, y'all, we just started 5. Again, you can find us wherever you get your podcast. That'll be Apple and Spotify. Did I say Apple and Spotify?
Absolutely.
Also, you can like, comment, subscribe. Thumbs up, thumbs down, comment on our YouTube channel, share it. You can do all of that. Just do something, get involved. So we started 5, y'all.
Need some
Yeah.
interaction.
We out.
Hey, we going to college, high school football. Go St. Joe's, man. We out of here.
Hey, you
We
already
outta
know.
here.
Tell your mama about me.
We out of here.